Coming to you live and direct. It's like 12:42 a.m. I'm a night owl. Yeah, so hi. I just want to go ahead and point out that behind me is this gigantic poster of RuPaul's Drag Race. As we go on, maybe you'll see why I've chosen this design for this particular video blog. So hello, my name is Yvonne Onakeme Etaghene. You could call me Fly or Goddess. And for this particular blog, I want to talk about this whole no homo phenomena, which for some folks might be like an old thing, but for me it's just something that I actually was introduced to through J Smooth's video blog. If you just go to youtube.com and you type in Ill Doctrine, ILLDOCTRINE, space NO space homo, so Ill Doctrine no homo, and just watch his blog because he really articulates it in a really, really clear, concise, funny, humorous way. So I'm just gonna take it from there. But basically, no homo is this phrase that a lot of hip-hop heads use in their music to counteract whatever phrase might sound gay. So if something sounds gay or it could be interpreted as gay, or if it sounds any kind of homosexuality in nature, no homo is this phrase used after it to kind of be like, yo, what I just said, no homo, right? And it's also, I guess it's before that, the phrase pause, the word pause predated that. So yeah, so my response to this whole no homo phenomena, like, at first, like, honestly, I just want to, like, laugh and be like, this shit is mad, it's mad funny to me, that, like, folks are so worried and concerned about being interpreted as any kind of queer or gay that they would say something, they would use this phrase. Okay, it's weird, right? So the second thing that strikes me, like, honestly, is I kind of like the phrase no homo because the people that are using it usually are morons. Like, maybe they're gifted lyrically, maybe they're not, but clearly if, like, they feel the need to, like, confirm their heterosexuality over and over and over and over again in a track, I'm not really sure that I want to accept you into the queer community. You can go ahead and keep being straight. Please let the world know that you're not gay, because in no way, shape, or form do I want to claim you as one of my own, right? The second thing is that I just kind of want to, like, have this whole, like, counteract this and be like, son, because I want to say no hetero, you know, like, whenever I might say anything that might be presumed as, like, heterosexual or straight or fitting into this whole, like, paradigm of, like, gender norms that have been created by fucking white straight people to define and confine people within these really strict ideas of fucking modalities. I want to be like, no hetero. Yo, I'm gonna cook my girlfriend dinner. No hetero. You know, like, I want you to know that I'm not fitting into, like, a heterosexual norm, right? That's, like, my other reaction. And then my next reaction after that is to be like, what's the big deal about gayness? You know, I want to just be like, I was talking to my new friend on Facebook. I'm like, yo, son, we should really start a yes homo fucking movement. So anything that I might say that you might think is kind of gay, a little queer, it kind of smells of dykery, just to be like, oh, yes homo, like, I met this fine ass woman, yes homo, I'm about to have her come over, yes homo. I'm thinking of getting a cat. Yes, homo. Yes, homo. Yes, homo. Yes, homo. Yeah, so I'm really, like, encouraging, especially, like, anyone who identifies in, like, the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, two-spirit, queer, bi-curious, questioning. You're a girl and you kissed a girl that one time and you want to kiss a girl again. You're a boy and you, like, kissed a boy that one time and you want to kiss a boy again. You're intersex or you're trans. Like, let's just really embrace, like, yes homo, and let's not even, like, just keep it to homo. Let's be like, yes lesbian, yes dyke, yes bisexual, yes bi-curious, yes trans, like, you know, yes butch, yes femme. Like, let's really take this fucking phrase that honestly is rooted in a lot of, I really feel that the people that use it the most are probably deeply, sadly closeted and feel this need to hyper heterosexualize themselves so that nobody doubts that their heterosexuality because they intensely doubt their own heterosexuality. And, like, it's really, in that sense, like, although I make fun of it, it's kind of sad because it's like you're living your whole life trying to be something that clearly you're not, you know, because that kind of breaks my heart. I mean, I started this video blog off as like this really funny thing, but then when I think about this phrase, like, it's rooted in self-hatred. Like, it just is. Like, you don't run around saying, you know, people don't say yes hetero. I mean, I'm gonna, or excuse me, people don't say no hetero, right? Because being straight is supposedly normal, right? But I really want to throw in this quote that I read recently from this person named Dorothy Parker, who said, heterosexuality is not normal. It's just common. And I would add to that heterosexuality is not common. It isn't. Heterosexuality just has an ill-ass fucking media machine, and the propaganda is sick, and it has straight people, like, so scared to explore any part of themselves that does not fit into this really strict idea of heterosexuality. And this is the thing that I really want people to get, is that when people talk about heterosexism, which is the discrimination against, like, folks who are identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, or trans, like, or you talk about homophobia, people always think like, oh, you want special rights, you want, like, gay folks are complaining. It's like, look, homophobia affects everyone. It affects straight people, clearly. If straight folks feel the need to say no homo after any and all phrases that could even vaguely be construed as some kind of gay anywhere, like that's sad. That's oppressive. Like, how many other things could you be fucking rhyming and, like, rapping and thinking and politicking about besides fucking no homo, and besides pause, and besides whatever other faggot you want to throw up in your rhyme to prove that you got a big ass dick and you're fucking some woman? Like, that's all that you are, is your dick and a woman, which is pretty sad. Like, when you think about someone's humanity and someone's worth, if your worth is merely defined by the kind of sex that you're having, that's pathetic. Because even though we call it sexuality, to me it's about love-uality and spirituality. Like, when I'm with a woman, like when I'm in a relationship, or when I'm fucking, or when I'm lovemaking, or when I'm dating, or when I'm dancing with someone that I think is fine, or even when I'm just chilling with my queer friends, like, it's never about sex. Like, I mean, sex is great. Good sex is even better. Fierce lovemaking is outstanding. But it's really about the spiritual connection between people that transcends these bodies, and that's about, like, spirits coalescing in this way that only spirits can coalesce, right? And to make it so common, and to make it so incredibly, for lack of a better word, crude, as to break it down to sex, is sad. Because, like, it's more than just sex. And so for me personally, I'm all about the yes homo movement. I would love for you to join me in the yes homo movement, and to really, like, put it out there, and to really, really think that anytime someone says no homo, you should pretty much rest assured that they're probably getting it up the ass. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, if they're a dude and they're saying no homo and they say it more than one time and, like, they say it a lot, like, they're gay. You know what I mean? Like, they really are, and they're really closeted, and they might, like, I really think it's interesting. They might live their lives as, like, straight people, but they're not, Yes lesbian, yes dyke, yes bisexual, yes bicurious, yes trans, like, yes butch, yes femme.